Hello, this is Ben. Um, so I decided to review turkey because that is a staple of Thanksgiving. So let me check to make sure the audio is working. Didn't last time. Hello, everybody. I decided to review turkey for my social media marketing big data audit. So the first company I reviewed is Stew Leonard's. So on the left, you see an image that they use to describe their turkeys as naked or natural, no antibiotics. Um, it's a campaign they've been using for a while. It isn't great because it doesn't use an actual photograph. I think that you would get a lot more engagement with an actual photograph as opposed to an image that's really not native to Facebook. Just was kind of small, not really stimulating. Got like 41 likes and a few comments. And similar for the spread on the right. Um, the engagement wasn't particularly high, both qualitative and quantitative in terms of content. And that was also, and they also used some of the same content on Twitter and Facebook with about the same responses. Um, Foster Farms, on the other hand, got pretty good responses to a couple of its posts. This is an example of one. It's a photograph and some copy that describes how the turkey that they're raising is being used by the White House for the turkey it pardons, which they've been doing every year. So it's a cute and funny post talking about sort of anthropomorphizing a turkey, talking about how it needs to practice for the White House podium. But it got 93 likes and one share and two comments, as opposed to another post on Facebook that Foster Farms did about how it's giving away turkeys to food banks for Thanksgiving. And that received 96 likes, one share, and 12 really strong positive comments. And they responded and they engaged. So it really showed that the conversation really matters and getting people to act, to interact. Um, and they did a good job responding. So just looking at number of likes isn't always is often not enough to really see what's going on. And it also shows that engaging with customers is more useful than being funny, at least in this example. And then the next company I looked at was Hormel Foods. Um, it seems like they're having a controversy about the treatment of its livestock. People are pretty upset, and so it showed that you need to take um, the current environment into account when you're doing data analysis of social media posts, because this post got a lot of comments, 10 or 12, but it didn't get pretty much any positive comments. They were unanimously negative and really angry and upset. People criticizing their inhumane treatment, vowing to never buy from them again, calling them evil, etc. Um, and it got 7 likes. So, if you take a minute to look at the quality of the comments, you can see that um, they were absolutely detrimental to the brand and actually had nothing to do with the post itself. Um, so that kind of can be the case sometimes where you want to see if people are actually commenting about the post itself because it's getting their attention. Or, I mean, in this case, the current situation, the crisis, sort of overpowered the post. But I mean, it's not a particularly exciting post. Interesting angle. But finally, I reviewed Butterball Turkey, and I looked at their Instagram because I looked at Twitter and Facebook for the other companies, which were pretty similar in terms of how they were using content and overlapping content. But Butterball has an Instagram page. Some of these companies didn't have Instagram, like Hormel. So I was pretty disappointed with this post because it's not a photograph, and Instagram is about beautiful photography, and this is um, just really bland. And I even expected them to be comparing the turkey from 1964 to 2015, but they were just talking about the font in their copy. They got 21 likes. I was just disappointed in general with the social media marketing and the number of followers that some of these companies have, and their engagement sort of shows you why that's the case. It's kind of bland and I don't know, just a little bit uninspired. So it's definitely important to take into context, how many followers a company has, and compare. So when you're looking at their posts, you can compare, because for the size of these companies, they don't really have a lot of followers. Thanks a lot. Let me exit out of this. My first time using Camtasia. So let's see. Here we go.